No, never. I fucking refuse with every fiber of my being.
Hello, fellow typesetters.
Okay, typesetting is actually super fucking important. But also, no.
I mean, yeah, you call your subscribers typesetters. Because they're important.
Yeah, I know, Tyrion, right? Like they very clearly farmed the opening animation out to like a proper studio.
I think most game studios
Yeah,
do that.
no, they
Like, you
typically do.
outsource your opening animation.
Yeah, I know
Like, I know
production.
that Production IG does a lot of them,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
New
we're.
Production IG did almost all the Blaze Blue ones. Anyway,
Yeah,
you can swim now.
yeah, I can swim.
What's behind the waterfall?
Nothing we can do at least. Okay, now I'm remembering where we left off.
If only you had a map, like in my favorite exploration-based game, Hollow Knight.
Well, it's funny you mention that. I do have a map.
Oh, I've never seen you open the map.
Yeah, because I never need it. Look at this fucking map and how useless it is.
What is that meant to signify?
It's showing the area transitions.
Oh, okay.
So,
Let's say, is this like a Mode 7 overview?
yeah, it's basically a texture overlaid over a weird ass model.
Well, I'll have you know, those mountains are obviously not textures.
Ah, you're right.
See how they pop out?
See that mountain? You can climb it. I regret nothing. I don't think you really missed a whole lot since Motocross, aside from plot.
Oh wait, this game has a plot.
Yeah, also, man, I'm surprised I'm missing the other, all. Okay, so. We can do plot, or I can actually wrap up at least one thing I know of. I'm gonna do that first.
So would you say that this is in your top 10 PlayStation 1 games?
2 at least, yeah. One's got some issues that I feel like would take it a bit away from that. Like the life system being a huge problem. I just realized I can't do the thing I want to do because I forgot to grind off screen.
Oh no, I guess you're gonna have to grind on screen. Oh, you have to step on every one of those?
There's not as many as it seems, and you're pretty much gonna hit most of them on your way through the game. I just keep fucking this up because I'm a goddamn idiot.
You can do it, I believe in you.
You dirty motherfucker!
Wow, that is like beyond rude.
Hey buddy, hey buddy. Funga indeed.
What's a fun?
We still don't know. But more importantly, we got
Sounds like
molasses.
Sounds like a fun gal.
What?
You know, like a fun lady, fun girl.
Oh, okay.
That's what you should call your fans, fun girls.
No! What was I looking for? Oh, that's right. Fuck. Oh no!
Nice.
Oh no!
Nice. Surprised that thing doesn't die because you're on fire.
This is the worst reality.
This looks like a terrible area.
It is. It is one of the worst in the game, but not the worst. Still say the lava caves is the worst. Like, when I was doing my initial playthrough of this, it is what made me save scum religiously. Like, save state, I should say.
Yeah, please don't insult Scumboy like that.
I mean, save scumming is a different thing.
I know.
Where's I want to go next? Let's go to the deep jungle. And go talk to the old tree. I'm sure he'll give us something nice. Now we need to communicate with this parrot the only way we know how. I could hit it. Oh. Yeah, that's right.
The tree of knowledge knows.
Yeah, what it knows is, I think, pig locations.
Oh. Does it like change every time you screen transition?
Okay, no, I know what I need to do. Alright. So where we're headed next is actual progress.
Oh no, not progress.
I know, right? Fucking terrifying. We're going back to the Village of Beginnings. Specifically to the old pond, because last time we actually got a key. Also,
Nature is the spy network. Cut down all trees and be free. I mean, you should leave some. Did you forget to turn off the fire again?
I forgot to turn off the fire. Fucking god damn it!
How can you... I get like forgetting it the first time, like on the last stream, but why again?
Cause it's been a week.
Okay. Next week, I hope you do it again. Square says time to meet the worst character.
Square's not wrong.
I mean, there was an entire section with that very racially insensitive tribe, so...
Yeah, but Square's like character specifically, not...
Oh.
Behold, a 10,000-year-old man. So yeah, he decides to send us on a shitty fetch quest.
Oh. I kind of wish that, like, the more you skip text, the more disinterested Tomba gets. Wait, what hit there?
See those spiny trees?
That looks like background.
It does. At least the underwater ones do.
Yeah.
Cat, stop making a fucking mess.
Don't be rude to Cat. Cat
She's
only
rude to
wants
me.
exist. She's a cat, she's rude to everybody. She's probably the least rude to you.
You're not wrong, but also she is profoundly rude to me because nobody else has to deal with her.
It's affectionate rudeness. Which is still kind of shitty.
Wow, I feel called out.
I wasn't calling you out specifically.
Either way, I think she's on the south side of the mansion. Could be wrong, we're gonna have to check every fucking door. Ah, she finally found a spot she found comfortable. Yeah. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear me being nice to my cat for once.
Nope, sorry, I'm gonna clip that.
No! I'm doomed! Can't believe I've been so thoroughly destroyed. My great empire for naught. So I think... Oh hey, we got 10 cheese. And a delicious lunch. Buddy, what is wrong with your everything?
Lunch delicious.
How fucking dare you? You better post that on Twitter.
Fine, I will.
The world will know I'm not always a complete shithead. She looks so peaceful with her head mashed up against my armrest. My one problem with this mansion is I can never remember where anything is. This will be relevant actually pretty soon. We might even see it this stream.
Yeah, honestly, that is way too many doors. Is it a mansion that was like super spooky and then you completed it and now it's fine?
Mm-hmm. All we did was give it a new coat of paint. Yeah, I think it's one of the least dramatic changes for any area in this game.
Look, man, reworking the paint job on a mansion of this size is pretty fucking impressive. You know how expensive that can get.
Oh yeah, that's right. Which reminds me of another side quest I'm gonna have to do. Where did I put it? Ah. Oh. Yeah, basically I just cleaned up this mansion, so when am I gonna sell it? Like, I just bought this mysterious mansion just to sell it. I'm flipping this mansion, you can't stop me. Oh.
Ah, Tomba, the Mansion Flipper remake.
I mean, if house flipping was as big then as it would later become, then like I could 100% see some game getting like a fucking offshoot of mansion flipping. Hello. Lady, teach me how to hold my breath. I give you necklace. Also, if I am skipping through the text too quickly, let me know. I can... Yeah.
I mean, I can read fast enough. I guess it's more like for people in chat if it goes too fast.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Now, you're not really missing out on anything, but also, if you do want to read it, just let me know.
I mean, I'm kind of guilty with the same thing. Like, I just kind of advance text after I read it.
Tomba, please stop clipping your face through that.
Kind of chomp that rock, I guess.
So, swimming in underwater in Tomba feels about as good as you might think.
Oh, are you saying it's amazing?
No, I'm saying it feels like dog shit.
Why would anything in this game look like dog shit?
Eel. Well, now you can leave this shithole. Crap. Actually, I'm wondering. That's not what I want. There's an event I want to see if we have. Man, I've gotten more quests than I thought.
This is like the old MMO days where you have like 50 quests at a time.
Yeah, I mean, you usually get them pretty quick, and that's fine enough at least. Mighty fish food, though, I think we can use right away.
I want a gold medal.
So we're gonna use Baron. Let's go to Bacchus Village pretty quick. Oh, right, no, actually, we don't want to go there just yet. Let's instead go to the Dwarf Forest and Charity Square.
So is like Baron limited use, or can you just move about unlimited?
He's infinite.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to get him as soon as I could.
Yeah, so there's like no reason to ever use those bells or anything.
Mm-hmm. And it takes a while to get Baron. You've discovered most of the game by that point, so it's not like it's... Oh, fuck. I forgot that I need to grind these too. God damn it.
So this game, like, you have to grind?
If you want to complete those quests, but it's not a necessity.
Okay.
Like, you can complete the game just fine without 100%.
From what you say, is it a different ending if you want 100%?
Slightly different, yeah. Also, having a 100% in this unlocks some extra quests in 2. No, you have to grind ability levels to squares. Other than that, though, like, the grinding is generally pretty quick. Like, the worst thing to grind is the leaf butterflies, if I'm gonna be honest. Fuck, I was supposed to do something with that. Give me 1 second. I think so, actually, yeah. Let me check one thing quick. Because this is gonna get me an item that I really kinda want, so... walk through, Okay. Alrighty. Oh, this is gonna be weird. So here's what we get for that quest. We activate the taboo status effect.
What is the taboo status effect?
We always run, and I think we jump a little farther and are a little bit faster.
Is that like a permanent thing?
It's permanent until you die.
Oh, okay. And you're really sad about it, apparently.
It's actually a really nice status effect up until it stops being one. When you start dying because you can't do the platforming quite right, because you are hyperspeed. Like that.
Oh, okay. Thank God for save states. I mean checkpoints.
Yeah, checkpoints. God, get your shit right. Saved by the chest! Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm here for. Though not for me, as much as I would love it to be for me.
I like this idea that these flowers don't actually emote. It's just Tomba going on a like drug trip and thinking they're emoting.
And it actually moves. I like to think it's sort of a mockery of what the person is doing.
Oh, I always thought it was like, well, he takes a sad mushroom, so he's sad, but he also views the entire world as very sad, which in turn perpetuates its own drug-induced sadness.
Where's I was gonna go with that? Yeah, Bacchus Village. It's because they drink wine all the time. Bunch of fucking drunks. Okay, so the reason we want that healing mushroom is to go visit this jerk over here. I think this is the one? No, this is the one. And there you go. And now he's gonna ask us for something. Remember that baby pig? Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember that baby pig we got at the very beginning? This is what that's for. Now this is for another quest. I do forget what the tree does, because this guy is the one who gives, fortunes. Okay, so now we have that. Not just a sentient creature, but a sentient creature that was farted on so it would become a baby. Which is really weird if you think too much about it.
Yeah, sure. This is less problematic than Totally Spies. Yes. Whoa, what was it left?
I don't know. I honestly don't.
Is that part of the taboo status effect? Are you cursed? Or
No, I don't know what it was.
I like the name of that. A safe mushroom? Does exist?
Well, yeah, because what it does, I'd actually been waiting to get this. I didn't realize it was over there. Is it just turns off the crying and the laughing.
Is it like one use or is it unlimited?
It's infinite, which is why it was in that box.
Uh,
I'm gonna go on a ride, my good buddy.
is it called a, is it called a safe mushroom because it was technically in a safe?
Oh, it's called an ordinary mushroom.
Oh, okay. But the quest was called a safe mushroom.
Yeah, it's safe to eat.
But it was also in a safe, technically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's see. Let's go to Baka's village because I forgot one thing quick. As much as I know you love this song.
I am like on such a low wavelength right now that I'll just. This is not even the worst thing that happened today. I think if you stay here for an extended period of time, I will probably die.
Okay, so now we need to find a bit more cheese for him. Okay, there's one
What
other.
is your favorite type of cheese, Torpid?
Colby Jack probably.
Not familiar with that one.
It's a blend. What's yours?
Well, it's something we call young cheese in Serbia. It's like a white milky cheese that's a little salty, but like something between creamy and like solid.
That sounds actually pretty alright.
Serbian jam is pretty good.
I would 100% try that if it was put in front of me.
Yeah, the distinction cheeses have in Serbia is usually whether it's like old or young cheese, so like how solid it is essentially, and then the next distinction is which milk it comes from, like whether it's like sheep, cow, or goat cheese.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
And then everything else is weird imported fancy store cheese.
Yeah, with the ridiculous. Yeah, piss.
Oh no!
It's fine.
Did you checkpoint? Good, you checkpointed.
I am very careful about my checkpointing. Because we need to do some real fancy platforming here.
Oh wow, using a grappling hook. What the fuck happened there?
See that little spike?
Oh, I mean, like, honestly, that looks like part of the background. I would guarantee that's part of the background.
So are you seeing how Taboo State is fucking me up?
I mean, I see how Taboo State is fucking you up, but I'd rather not say anything. Because, you know, it's taboo.
Nice.
Thank you.
No, that's pretty good actually. God, that last jump is always...
So if you die, do you have to redo the steps to get taboo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not like permanently lost.
No, it's just a pain in the ass. You're not here yet? Huh, there you go. Oh, that was pointless. Oh, what can you do? Let's go to actual progress. But first, Steel Pond. So I think this is where I use it. Are you kidding me?
Well, is it bugging you out?
No, I'm forgetting buttons. Yeah, it's the wrong place. Where are the other places? If you remember them, Squares. Okay. Okay, well, hopefully that's correct. Just gonna rub my face along the bottom of this river. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Wow, or experience max. Just from eating one fish.
It's a mighty fish. Okay.
Oh wait, is that like mighty fish fruit as in like the fish is mighty or the food is mighty?
It's food for a mighty fish.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like very mighty food, like super greasy.
Mighty food for a mighty fish, you see. It can be both, Bear.
It's like a double McWhopper or something, but only for fish.
God, wouldn't that be some shit though? And yeah, I'm getting these experience maxes, so I don't need to grind actually.
Oh, that's like shortcut.
Basically. So the only grinding I really need to do is the leaf butterflies. I already forgot.
Grinding beyond belief. Nothing.
No, your pun game's suffering a little bit from the overworking, and
yeah, can't believe my brand is dying with me.
It's not dying. It's just a bit weak.
Ah, yes, like Eminem's latest album.
Oh!
I've actually only heard one song from it, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's pretty universal. Like what I've heard is it's just not great.
It's really weird because I thought like, oh, did I outgrow Eminem? And I was listening to his old shit. But his old shit was much better, even though it has aged poorly. But it's like still better.
I mean, part of it too is he's just so far gone from where he began.
Yeah.
I don't think he could ever capture that spirit ever again.
I mean, a lot of that spirit was captured from like, being super poor.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
The whiplash of actually earning money after being super poor and unknown.
Okay, so now we have this wind experience max. I'm gonna get something really fucking nice. Fuck you, Baron. I mean, regardless, Squares, I appreciate the help. So now we're gonna go back to the Phoenix's Mountain.
I'm gonna punch a phoenix.
We're not go- Have you seen that majestic motherfucker? I would never harm that phoenix.
Even if it dropped you its clothes.
Phoenixes don't wear clothes. They're actually naked all the time.
Oh shit.
Just gonna call all the cops on all the phoenixes. This is proving surprisingly difficult because of taboo.
I mean, if taboo is such a problem, just stop using it.
But I go fast.
I'll then stop complaining.
Wait, this is what we came here for.
Green hidden powers.
So I'll show you what this does, because it's actually much more useful than the fire one, as nice as the fire one is. It's a double jump.
Okay, do you still dive touch water?
Nope. They're elemental weaknesses, you see.
So, wait, what kills wind?
Nothing.
Oh shit, wait, are you telling me wind is like the most powerful element?
We all know that it's heart.
Shit, you're right. Man, that show was all sorts of things. But imagine like if somebody made a like the latest Spider-Man, but it was Captain Planet, like a Captain Planet franchise. Just like Insomniac Games making a Captain
I mean,
Planet.
I look
that would
forward
be
to
ridiculous.
Spider-Man talking about the AIDS epidemic.
I mean, yeah, it would be educational.
It would be.
Teaches you how to boil water.
Just really confuses the shit out of you as a kid when you see that in Captain Planet. Where is it I wanted to go? Oh yeah, no, I know where I want to go. It just took me to the wrong place because I misread. God, Captain Planet was like a weird mixed bag, and it's kind of fun seeing the creators because they were super into it. And like, I gotta respect that.
I don't remember it being necessarily like bad.
No, it
Like,
wasn't bad. It was pretty alright.
A lot of the designs I thought were cool. I thought all the kids were pretty well designed, and it had a lot more representation than your like usual game, your usual cartoon in that era.
More respectful representation too, in general.
I mean, do you remember when we watched Mask and how token representation that was?
Yes. Oh, that show was so bad. Remember what
But the
they
cause
did
was
to those
really
indigenous peoples? How the show treated them?
Yeah. How every other. Well, wasn't. I think when we watched Mask, it was like the first two episodes were like kind of okay, but like suffering from the typical 80s stuff. And then the third episode came, and we were just like, oh no, this is getting really, really problematic.
And it just got progressively more problematic, which was the weird thing.
I too like seeing a white rich kid and his robots dressed as Native Americans.
Okay, so that's how I do it.
Also, man, the Captain Planet theme song was pretty sweet.
It's pretty good. So yeah.
I should like rewatch some of those episodes now. Now I'm very into Captain Planet and the idea of a Captain Planet video game.
It's a pretty alright show. Like, it's surprising alright given the time.
Yeah.
And as I said, like the creators behind it were like super into it and into the message of the show, which is kind of nice actually.
I mean, yeah, I was very genuine in a lot of ways, but also like very weird in a lot. It's. I need to rewatch it. Like I remember, I'm just recalling a lot of the content of the episodes, and it's kind of like, yeah, this is something you should know, but it's like a kids show, the place to message it that way.
Yeah.
Like the eighth episode comes to mind the most. But there was also stuff like how the cosmetics industry like experiments on animals and how that's bad, and like other stuff that's actually useful to know.
Yeah. Later, cat.
See a cat, see a waterfall.
Waterfall's a jerk. Okay, so basically the way I harm enemies underwater is I do that stupid downward attack. Actually, fuck that!
Oh shit, son. Now you're super good at swimming.
Hmm?
So does the War Jewel and the Taboo stack? Like, are you not super fast?
Taboo doesn't really do anything underwater.
Yeah, okay. There was an episode about the hole in the ozone layer, and it showed a bunch of animals with like skin tumors. It was fucking terrifying to young Square. I mean, a lot of that stuff is really effective if it's terrifying. I don't think a lot of those like messages would be as effective if it was toned down.
Yeah, it's important if it, like, leaves a mark, I guess.
Yeah. Was that pun intentional?
No.
Okay. It's really problematic doing puns about tumors, so I have to check.
Ooh, I would not.
I know you wouldn't.
God, fuck these fish! Don't actually.
I mean, yeah, don't. It's not okay. To be fair, a lot of children's cartoons of that era were fucking terrifying. Sex, Max, and Chachi.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember being, like, fucking traumatized by All Dogs Go to Heaven. That movie is
Yeah.
really fucking intense. It's a good-ass movie, but also, holy shit, it is heavy. It gets scary as hell as a kid.
Let me tell you, when I was a kid, and when I saw Leomon die in Digimon, how fucking sad that was.
God, yeah, you think you were sad, just imagine the fucking tamer and how that kinda broke her.
Yeah. Well, no, Leomon died twice. He died in Digimon 1 and Digimon 3.
Yeah, sorry, I always think of tamers. Because
Yeah,
of...
they were.
Yeah, tamer...
Actually, actually, no. Have you seen the final season of Sailor Moon?
I have not.
Dude, do you know how many people die in the final season of Sailor Moon? It's fucking terrifying as a kid. Like, all your favorite people just dead.
Yeah, I mean, Digimon Tamers is really weird because the other two Digimon seasons were pretty saccharine. But then Tamers gets super dark.
Tamers is really dark.
Didn't help that one of the people working on it was, worked on Lane.
Did they also have people who worked on Neon Genesis Evangelion?
I don't think they did.
Okay, so it was only one. I didn't actually like Lane, but that's me. That was alright.
I enjoy that kind of garbage, so it's right up my alley, but I can understand, like, being put off by it.
I mean, it's not put off, it's just like I didn't find it interesting because I watched it after Technolize, and watching
Yeah.
anything cyberpunk after Technolize is
I
pretty high bar.
need to re-watch Technolize. I only got a few episodes in before I stopped for reasons. Ergo Proxy's also pretty fucking good in that regard. If you've ever watched it.
I have not watched Roblox. I know of it, but I haven't watched it.
Would definitely be up your alley, honestly. Ergo Proxy's some good shit. Let's just not deal with that. Actually, do I have all of them?
Oh, you're missing 2?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I got them all.
Oh, you got them all. Okay, cool. So Digimon, I watched only Digimon 1, 2, and 3. I tried watching 4, and I didn't like it. And I watched Data Saviors, but then I realized, oh, I'm too old to be watching this, so I didn't like it.
Yeah, Tamers.
And not in the sense of like, oh, I'm too old, I shouldn't be watching this. More like I'm watching it and like, oh, this is definitely not meant for me.
Yeah, the last one I had watched was, I forget which one it was. It was the 4th season. I don't remember the name. It was the one after Tamers, where they become
Frontier.
Frontier, and it was just like kind of skeevy to me even as a kid. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'm done with this.
It's not even that it was skeevy, it was just the main focus of the show has been like, you know, friendship and the bond between like a tamer and a Digimon and all that stuff. And then the fourth one that just doesn't exist. And it really shows how much the like animated shows rely on that.
I mean, the
Like,
one.
Frontier was bad, and I say that knowing that it had a bear.
The one good thing to come out of Frontier is Lucemon, because Lucemon is fucking rad. Also, the plot of Frontier is like kind of a fucking mess.
I can't remember the plot because I just remember them traveling all the time somewhere, and then somebody was sick and terminally ill near the end, and I can't remember everything. It was all a haze. I like how you kited that fish until it was in the prime position to be killed.
Then I had to. That one not so much. I mean, that's not just Digimon Satan, that's Digimon Satan becoming one of the Beasts of Revelation. That isn't fucking awesome, I don't know what it is.
Also, are you hyped for Digimon Survive?
I know, like, nothing about that, so...
It's a tactics game.
Eh.
So, like, Final Fantasy Tactics style.
Ooh, that actually sounds kind of neat.
Yeah, I saw some early screenshots and I was like, oh, Matt, it's Final Fantasy Tactics, but with Digimon, I'm totally down for this.
Yeah, I legit, I just want to see, like, more of the Cyber Sleuth style, because it is really fucking good, albeit a bit more refined.
Yes, Cyber Sleuth, and I need to finish the sequel, I haven't gotten far into it. But the Cyber Sleuth style, which is based on Digimon World 2, where it's just like collect as many as possible, that is so good.
Not
I love
just
it so
that,
much.
but the way it's paced out and the way that the leveling and digivolving and all that come together is just really satisfying.
Yeah, it doesn't have any of the cryptic bullshit of the early games. It just straight up tells you, hey, here's what you need for like each Digivolution.
Yeah, not just that, but also like how should I put it? Like how digivolving in like leveling up in general is just really satisfying, and there are ways to sort of cut corners when it comes to leveling up. That is really nice. Like having a bunch of poops or USBs.
Yeah, no, I generally like games that are like kind of guide you, but give you, if you want to break them, give you clear ways. Okay, if you want to break them, just stack these things and then you can break it. And they never go like, oh, you're breaking the game, we have to hard cap you and block you. They're just like, nope, have fun how you want.
Yeah, no, I appreciate when games expect you to break them, actually. Like, in the first Digimon world, one of the endgame bosses I one-shotted with my Lilithmon.
Yeah, dude, like in Cyber Sleuth, the first one, I was so powerful with my team that I had to intentionally use weaker attacks just so that the final boss could finish his dialogue. Because he had that JRPG thing where every turn he starts talking about shit and was like, oh shit, I have to hit you very, like, with very few attacks, otherwise you're gonna die and I'll miss out on story.
Yeah, everyone should definitely check out Digimon World Cyber Sleuth and Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory. They're very good.
Yeah. I might even say, like, well, I don't know about the story of Hacker's Memory, but if you're there just to, like, play one of them because they're pretty big, you might as well start with Hacker's Memory because it has more Digimon.
My feelings on that are complicated because Hacker's Memory is basically a side story, and it even says another side story when like opening the game. So you don't see the main plot happening directly much of the time, just things kind of happen around you while your own story is happening.
Yeah. Probably the best thing to do is play Cyber Sleuth and then 2 years later play Hacker's Memory.
Yeah. Or just like play Cyber Sleuth and see how you feel about that and then play. Depending. I went the wrong way. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I tried Next Order and I realized, oh shit, Next Order is Digimon 1 or Digimon World 1 style, and I hate Digimon World 1 style.
I have an appreciation for Digimon World 1 style, but I don't know if I would pay full price for a game based on that.
I mean, I played a few hours of it, but it's just, I definitely do not appreciate RNG Digivolutions. I hate that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like if it was refined, it could actually be like a really neat way of doing it. But it's just
problem is it takes so long.
Yeah.
And then you like they reset at the most inconvenient times, and you waste so much time trying to get back to a capable level to actually continue shit.
Look, I just remember as a kid playing World 1 and just always having my shitty Digimon turn into a Sukamon because I could never find enough toilets, and then have it turn into a Bakamon, I think, which is the ghost. Because I would let it die because I suck. Like, it's a neat game and I enjoy the concept, but it needs to be very heavily refined to be fun and good. Otherwise, it's just kind of like a toy. Which, a toy at full price is not great.
I mean, it essentially functions like a Tamagotchi, and, like, it's based on the Digimon, like, toy stuff.
Which were straight-up bootleg Tamagotchis.
Yes. So it is essentially that. That's how that works. It's just like, that's interesting when it's a side thing you do, like, you know, you're going about your day and then you do a few things and then you continue on with your life. But it's not something you sit down and just play. At least that's my perspective. It's just like my taste. I generally like monster collection games, so I prefer when Digimon is more about collecting.
Yeah, no, I get
speaking
that.
of Digimon, speaking of Digimon and games like that, I recommend World of Final Fantasy so much if you like those kind of games.
Also, the characters are super charming in World of Final Fantasy.
Yeah, no, it's
just
good.
Never forget the barista scene.
Like, the game show and the localization has had so much fun with the game. It's great.
Yeah, see, that is one of the issues with World, is because it's a very slapdash translation. There's errors all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, they still did a good job with what time they had and what they had to do. Because for those who don't know, Digimon World Cyber Sleuth only got over here because of a petition. And because they had to do like a super quick and dirty translation to actually get it through fast enough. Because yeah, basically they listened when enough Western Digimon fans were like, hey, we want to play more Digimon. Which honestly was nice. Because the Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory are both absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I always figure, like, yeah, it's more popular in Japan, but it's really hard to pinpoint what the current audience for Digimon is in the West, because, you know, it used to be like towards kids, and now, you know, a lot of those kids are grown-ups, but the brand itself is aimed towards teens, so it's kind of like where do you market it?
It doesn't help in the West, like the constant comparisons to Pokemon. Because they were essentially competing for a while for the same audience.
It's just because of the name.
Yep.
Like, nobody ever says, like, oh yeah, remember when Monster Rancher and Pokemon were at each other's throats?
I'm still sad Monster Rancher is dead.
Yeah. That's Tecmo Koei, right?
I think so. Like that is a concept that could do very interesting things, particularly like in modern context with modern sensibilities. Like it could be super interesting, and I would absolutely adore that.
I only played the GBA game, but it was pretty fun.
The PS1 one was super neat. So remember the thing I mentioned before?
Also, anyway, sorry. Look at your AP.
But yeah, with PS1, a neat thing you could do is you could insert discs, and you would get and have it read them to make monsters. Specific discs would net you specific results. Otherwise, it's just kind of random garbage. But it was still a neat thing.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see what you would use to generate stuff now, because you can't just be like, oh, scan the files because you have privacy concerns. And really, disk swapping is not a thing.
Read my Steam library.
It would have to draw it from something. But what the GBA game did was, it would let you enter words, but when you start the game, you only have 4 letters, and then as you advance in the game, it lets you unlock an extra letter slot, so you get to figure out more powerful things. Because obviously in the GBA you can't put a disc in.
And conveniently, I have this sweet thief's wire. So this guy, the first fortune teller only tells you 3 of the bags. This guy tells you the rest.
Oh. Sharon asks, so someone made one full game with the gimmick from Sonic 3 and not? Kinda. If you count, inserting Sonic 1 into Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Actually, no, wait, you could insert anything into Sonic and Knuckles that wasn't the Sonic games that you get random stages.
Jesus. So yeah, this is actually the last area to discover in the game.
Oh, wow.
Not that there isn't more stuff to do, but...
This is like a thieves' village?
Nope, it's an underground village. It's just the thieves would
okay.
frequently go through here.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, here is the door.
Oh, and this is like every time you kill a pig, you get a statue, and then the door opens in the end.
Yes.
Okay. See, I know this because I've played video games. I kind of feel it could have been a bit more obvious in how they telegraph it. Rather than having empty pedestals, I mean.
It's also really good because the final boss, like every other boss in this game, is super lackluster. Like, an issue that this game has that the second game doesn't really fix is because of the way it works, like, functionally, the bosses are kind of just real bad. Like, they're really, really easy and not particularly interesting. Which is a shame, but given the game's sort of simplified combat, it makes kind of sense that they would be very simple.
I mean, this is one of those cases where I almost think that having bosses at all is kind of problematic. Like in the classic sense of you fight a boss.
Yeah. I mean, it's useful because it does allow for the area transitions, but I don't feel like either of the games, but this game in particular, really take advantage of it that well.
Well, I mean more like having this big boss fight at all. Like it could have easily just been like finishing something instead of just fighting something. Because there's still this idea that you need to have a boss to mark everything and kind of round out the game. And it's not in my opinion, a universal thing that you can apply to every game. I mean, especially this game that's essentially running errands.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how did you take damage from the water? Don't you have...
Yeah, but you see, it's bad water.
Oh, okay, so there's good and bad water, okay.
Hey, like I
That's
genuinely
kind of...
like the concept behind these two games, and I would love to see sort of an indie take and maybe a bit refined version of it.
Yeah. Just combine this game with Valkyrie Profile.
Dude, that would be so fucking good though.
Yeah, you're running errands and then you have proper JRPG fights.
Yeah, but like I appreciate Valkyrie Profile for its sort of non-standard take on the fights, like combat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
I remember that game today because my entire Twitter feed is filled with some gacha game that has a 0.4% chance to drop the main character from Valkyrie Profile as a special promo.
I'll just play Fate Go forever because I have a problem.
Yeah, Indivisible looks like it's gonna be pretty good.
Indivisible's looking great, and I'm super glad I backed it.
I didn't back it for reasons, but I'm looking forward to buying it.
I had full faith in Lab Zero. They're a damn good dev, and they've always been very transparent, which I appreciate.
Nope, they're definitely competent, and I think the game, like, they understand the genre.
Mm.
I'm more interested to see how much they will deviate from Valkyrie Profile, because I talked about this with Six a bit, but Skullgirls is essentially like We Fixed Marvel, like the attempt at that, and I almost wonder whether Indivisible, however it's pronounced, is gonna be the same, like, oh, we fixed Valkyrie Profile. Or whether there's gonna be more to it. As a fixing Valkyrie Profile was enough.
If nothing else, I really appreciate their sort of take on it.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good, and the character designs are really good.
Yeah, the art is fucking gorgeous. Which, I mean, I'm not surprised coming from them, but still.
Yeah. I'm only surprised that, like, I cannot comprehend how they have that much bandwidth to animate so much stuff, because they are not a big studio.
Yeah, but a good chunk of their studio is animators.
I know, but still, animating stuff, even if you are an animator, takes a very long time, especially if it's 2D.
Well, yeah, because you gotta go frame.
Oh, we lost Torpid.
Sorry, I had to mute myself. Frame by frame.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, just doing with 3D just streamlines a lot of processes and lets you iterate much faster on some stuff. Like, it's still, like, animating 3D takes forever as well, but...
Well,
like,
yeah, but you have to do
2D
each frame from scratch, basically.
Yeah. I mean, there's ways
There's workarounds,
to...
yeah, but...
yeah, like, one common technique that's pretty good, and that Arc System Works did for BlazBlue. You make, like, simple 3D models of the characters, and then you do the animation in 3D, and then you draw over those animations.
Oh, like a strange version of rotoscoping.
Yeah, essentially. Layer squares.
Later. It's true, she is a cute witch. This is just a fact.
She is very cute.
Up until they give her a voice in the next game, that's really unfitting.
Oh no. Do they make her tsundere?
No, they make her sound like an old lady witch.
Aw. I was hoping she was like one of those eternally young purple witches.
Just low-key a magical girl. So now we have the gave her the balls. We need to give her the Did we give her the mirror? I need to sort my fucking inventory. I guess we did.
Yeah, I don't see a virgin mirror anywhere.
Just leave and come back. No, she was cleaning it.
I mean, yeah, nobody uses dirty mirror.
So now we have the grapple jack.
The grapple what now?
The grapple jack.
What's a grapple jack?
The grapple jack basically is the power of a blackjack and a grapple together. Fuck, I need the silver powder.
A blackjack and a grappling hook.
Yeah.
So, like, you silently knock people unconscious and then pull them towards you?
No. It means I can
Okay.
attack with it now, but also still use it as a grapple.
Okay.
It's a lot less interesting than it sounds. But functionally, it's very helpful.
I'm pretty sure a regular grappling hook hitting someone should hurt.
Not in this game, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna take our buddy Baron, and we're gonna fly to the village of civilization.
I like that name, the Village of Civilization.
Because it's the only civilization there is here, sort of, maybe, not really.
Yeah, it's not real.
Hello. Not going into the tower just yet. I hate the music here so much.
Ain't no Bacchus Village, let me tell you.
Okay, you could just... No. No.
This sounds like a good tune that would work like as one of those rap mashups. Like you mash it up with a popular rap song.
Oh god.
Like the Space Jam theme song or something like that. Like it looks very mashup friendly, or sounds very mashup friendly.
Okay, so this is where I want to go. So now I just need to hold down.
I don't know, man. I dig that song. I know why you think it's bad.
Don't worry about it. I can't believe we did the motocross. My god. Oh god, it plays everywhere here. Oh Jesus. Okay, but where we want to go though is over here. I hate that they're all the same fucking song but arranged a bit differently. There we go.
It's called It's called a motif torpid. Gosh.
I know what a motif is.
It's, you don't complain when Nier does it.
It sounds good in here. Also, wow, that is some loud thunder. So if I disappear, you know where I am. Dead in a ditch.
That's always weird to me, because I only ever hear people from the US say, "Oh shit, there's a storm, I might lose like power or whatever." I don't remember the last time I've seen that happen in like Serbia, or like it's never happened in Sweden either. Oh, a boss. Didn't realize.
Yeah, see, this one is an issue because the center of the arena.
Oh man, he does 2 damage. Oh, you have to throw them in the floating bag at the end? Okay.
It's not very hard, I just kept making the same stupid mistake.
Okay, so you can throw them in the bag immediately.
I'll just being a clumsy fuck.
Nerd says because like everything else in the US, our power infrastructure is privatizing kind of shit. Yeah, that's the impression I got.
So that's the best part though, is that the power infrastructure is, yeah. I don't know, it's real dumb.
Like, so one thing I do know, like when I was Serbia, and if there's like a thunderstorm, you won't unplug stuff unless you have a surge protector, but that is literally about it.
Dude, I have had a surge protector fucking belch flame up a wall before.
Wow.
That was a weird experience.
I mean, it protected you from the surge, it didn't say anything about protecting you from the flames. I thought you got a flame protector for your surge protector.
It was really hard to judge which way lets me into a door when holding up here. Oh wow, that sounded pretty close. Where is it I wanted to go? I think a door might now appear here in the Forest of 100 Flowers. Also, you know what's fun?
What?
I technically have more than 8 health right now.
Oh?
Yeah.
How so?
Give me a sec, I'm just checking something. What do you mean?
I mean, you said you technically have 8 health, how do you have 8
There's
health?
an item that lets your health go over the maximum. The current maximum, I should say.
Okay.
So any health you have over 8 at the moment doesn't count up, but you have it.
But
It just
now
doesn't
you have,
fill.
like, 2 health.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like my max
Your
health is
capacity is higher
technically,
than 8.
yeah, technically, but also, yeah.
Do you want to know why it doesn't display above 8?
Why? Is it because it's 1 bit?
No, it's because it would require more sprite work.
Damn. So what we're gonna do, you just pour this over this. And get a sweet baked yam.
Disgusting.
Oh, what's wrong with the baked yam?
I mean, there's better things to bake, like a potato. I'd rather have a baked potato than a baked yam, personally.
Hey lady, here's the yam you left in the fucking forest.
Oh,
Lady,
oh,
you disgust me.
That is super fucking disgusting. No, stay away from us.
Ugh.
That +1 vitality is tainted.
Deeply. So I'm gonna go somewhere else and see if this is the reason I can't do a thing. Let's see. We're going to the Phoenix's Mountain. On a Stormy Mountain.
So are there hints in the game when like stuff in the world changes that you can go back to it, or is it more like, oh, just keep revisiting until you find stuff?
A lot of stuff you can do as you go. In any of the like special pig stuff, like the area changes, the big area changes, you get a little cutscene when you defeat the magic pig associated with that area. To say, hey, yeah, actually it's gone back to not being cursed. Maybe check it out. I mean, or don't. I ain't your dad. Game. This is disgusting and I hate it. I'm gonna shame.
It's also like, it's also in a very weird position where like you wonder how you meant to actually avoid it.
Yeah. Fuck. This is disgusting and I hate it.
Wow.
I'm gonna shame the hell out of this.
Can't believe you're king shaming the sprite.
Really, you can't?
I mean, it has no feelings. Why would you king shame it?
Because I hate it. Alright, so what we're gonna need to do is, if my bet is right, okay, so now we found him in all 4 places.
Did you just throw him out of the cave?
He jumped. At least that's what I'll tell the judge.
Wow, rude.
So me and Baron are now going to take a trip, once again, to the lava caves.
Every time you say Baron, it sounds like Bear, and I thought you want to say something to me, or are talking about me, and I'm always disappointed because it's not.
Baron, apply directly to the forehead.
Bear on, bear off.
Made mistakes!
Rip.
It's fine. It means I no longer have taboo, which...
Oh, did you forget the checkpoint?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I just don't want to have taboo anymore. It's causing me problems. Also, I think you take
Oh,
double
you
damage
can?
while in
Okay.
Tabu state. So instead, we're just gonna apply our handy dandy hair dye.
Ah, I see. You are now young Genji.
Please, no. Tomba is much better.
Tomba needs healing.
Thought I was free of that game, but no, you won't let me.
I mean, you're the one wearing green spiky hair.
I didn't realize that Ganjo fucking owned that shit.
He does. Then you know Blizzard invented anime.
Ah, I see. Where were you when Blizzard made anime real?
Yeah. I will stop dunking on Blizzard as soon as Heroes of the Storm has Blackthorn in.
Yeah, didn't they bring
Actually,
back...
they brought back the Lost Vikings.
Yeah. So why wouldn't you Blackthorn?
It's like, oh man, what can we do with Blackthorn and a MOBA? Ah yes, what can we do with this motorbike driving, shotgun wielding, and mind setting character? There's literally no moveset you could have for a fucking MOBA.
God, I remember playing that as a kid.
God, that game was mellow as fuck.
It was pretty fucking awesome. Impossible to go back to, but...
I mean, if you go back to Blackthorn, you only need to go back to the first 10 minutes, which is reading the wall of text backstory. How crazy it is.
So yeah, he just gave me an important item.
Yes.
Because this lets my health value go over 8. So now I'm at 12.
Oh, so it does actually increase. Wait, so you had upgrades to go over 8, but it didn't actually go over 8 because you need an upgrade to uncap it.
Yes.
Okay, so I was wrong, and also that's very weird.
It is.
Why would you engage that? Just give the player HP.
Don't know.
Especially because now it's a big jump because you've been collecting this plus vitality, and now all of a sudden you're going from 8 to 12.
Well, mind you didn't start off with a whole lot to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this is... Let's go for a swim.
That world looks disgusting.
As it probably is.
Also, man, you're almost at 1 million AP.
I know, right? Thought there'd be more over here. Hey, well. Whoops, I jumped over the door. Okay, well, Oh, shit, I know where the door is. Fuck me. Oh, I'm an idiot. Not actually, I just forgetful.
If only you had a way to pin stuff to your mouth.
I know, right? To be fair, half this shit's from like so long ago.
Yeah, slap the wall.
So I think the door is up here. As I proceed to fuck up that jump. I guess I was wrong. What a rude boy. I honestly don't remember what's over here. Oh yeah, just Charity Square. Yeah, let's go somewhere else where I know things will happen. And I don't just mean this awesome water slide. I'm not gonna eat the taboo mushroom again, game.
Let's just not talk about it.
Ever again, yeah. Actually, there is one thing I want to do first. So I think it's over here. Not, I'm throwing down a checkpoint just to save me time. I was somewhere over here, but I guess I'm wrong. Hey, guess what? Game really?
Man, the checkpointing in this game is really generous.
I know, right? Just gonna chill here for a second. What am I fucking up about this goddamn jump? Can I only do it?
Use the boo?
No, I think I can only use it when I'm going down. So long for death. Hey, well, let's go on a boat. Do you like boats?
Boats are acceptable.
Well, let's get on a boat then. Hey, Joe. Do I not have the bag yet? I guess I don't. But also look at all that.
Now you're a millionaire.
Let's see what quests I got left. So items. Cheese, okay. This is not a blind playthrough, I've played this before. Mouse pig bag. Did I not get that? Oh. Baron, my buddy, we're going on a trip.
I like the term Tomba Torch.
I hate it. Oh,
That's pretty good. Oh, hey.
It's just chilling over here.
The deep jungle peg.
Okay, I'm here to see him, though.
Maybe he doesn't talk to dirty wind people. Do we have to like use an item?
I don't remember. Let's use the weed killer.
No, don't kill the poor tree.
Why do we have cold medicine?
In case somebody gets cold.
That's
Or
ridiculous.
cold.
That's absurd.
Or if somebody wants to make drugs.
Also, I appreciate that there's a blue evil pig bag and a navy evil pig bag. Okay. Okay. No, that makes sense. Alrighty. Let's head on over to Phoenix Mountain. Yeah, let's go with that.
Torpid, Rotus13 asks, are you a casual streamer or do you speedrun at all?
I do not speedrun in the slightest. Not my thing.
Torpid is neither a casual, he is a fairly mid-core streamer.
Hello.
Hello, Joe.
Hi.
I am okay at video games, much as I claim otherwise, but I'm not. I could never speedrun. Not a skill thing. It's just not my thing.
Like I said, you're mid-core.
Yeah. Whatever that
I will
means.
say you're better than some of the people I've seen stream at video games.
And to be fair, like, I am better solo, because talking and playing at the same time tends to hamper your abilities.
Can confirm.
Yeah. Like when people in chat yell, "I can't believe you missed that thing. You passed by it like 7 times. How did you miss it?" I'm like, because I'm also trying to talk.
Damn.
I also had that demo disc. That was also the same demo disc that had Einhander, which is also really fucking good.
Einhander is the shmup, right?
Yes, it's where you have a hand. I also had really good cover art, which was just an X-ray of a hand. Which is really clever, and I like it.
But just one hand, not two.
Yep.
Well, it's just the one-hander.
Yeah, Einhander.
I wonder, will a sequel to Einhander be called Einhander 2 or Zweihander?
Maybe it's Zweihander. Let's be real.
What if they just went all out and called it a Claymore?
That's where it's really a reboot.
And that's completely different.
Well, a Claymore can be one-handed or two-handed.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty much it, Rodus. But you know what? That's perfectly okay, because at least people got to learn about it.
Oh man, Cooler World. I have not played that game in at least a year.
How could you remind me that Cooler World exists?
I have Cooler World on the PSN. I love that game. I love to play it for an hour and then never touch it again for like a year.
Wow, same. The demo for that game was everything I needed about
It
it.
was so good. It was so good. I think, oh god, what was it called in the US? It had a different name. Let me
Wikipedia?
check. Yeah.
Also,
Roll Away, that's right.
also Rodus, because Tomba 1 was a limited run in fucking impossible to find. When I said to my parents, hey, I want Tomba, they ended up getting me Tomba 2, which I absolutely fell in love with. Yeah, Tomba was a super limited run.
It really is too bad.
I wonder where like the IP even is.
Probably lost in limbo. I guess it would be a matter of who bought up the assets from the studio after it went defunct.
Oh man, renting games. That is not a thing we did here.
Yeah, I actually didn't either.
Like, every time I heard stories about renting games, I got super jealous. Because that seems super handy.
Is it Sony directly? I mean, that actually would make sense, because they did put it up on the PSN.
Oh right, yeah, it is on the PSN, so somebody has to have like some ties to it.
I have green hair.
You know, Tomba got a dye job. It looks pretty good on him, I think.
I'm genuinely curious as well. What has happened to color his hair? Is it like an equipable?
Yes, it is a gem that lets you do a double dip. Double dip. Double jump! Fucking hell.
Please don't double dip with Tomba.
Can't tell me what to do. But yeah, actually, Rodus, that's super interesting. Like, I never would have known that.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Where's my Vita release of Tomba, Sony?
I mean, it's on the PS3.
Well, actually, if it's a PS1 classic, it is playable on the Vita.
Huh. Yeah,
Because you can load any PS1 classic onto a Vita.
Well, I am technically playing it on an emulator. I do have it on my PS3. It's just, there were certain parts of this that made me want to just do this for the sake of ease of use. You dirty sack of shit!
Like this.
Yeah, whatever they're using are some pretty good emulators for each system, as far as I know.
Yeah, bro, it's like, I've mentioned it before, but it's like kind of a
Yes.
Kind of a
was
shame
saying-
how like there isn't like an indie dev that has taken sort of inspiration from this. Sort of done. Ah!
Wow, what a save. Please don't
Jinkies.
fuck it up.
Okay, first off, fuck you for saying that.
What? Jinkies?
Not you. It was Bear.
Wow.
But look, eventually an indie dev who played this as a child will appear and they will rip it off.
I wanna.
Just a matter of time.
I wanna believe.
Look, if somebody took inspiration from Valkyrie Profile to make their own game, we're gonna get this. Good, like 6 more years.
I'm ready for somebody to make graphics entirely on an SGI. Just for the sake of a PS1 era platformer ripoff.
Man, I would love somebody to make a first-person horror game with ZX Spectrum graphics, and sound effects, because that's the most terrifying thing I can think of.
And that sounds
So,
like almost
graphical
perfect for
sounds.
VR.
Yeah. Oh god, I would be terrified to play a ZX Spectrum VR game.
Holy crap, everything about that sounds bad.
Yeah.
Everything. Like, holy crap. Every time I see a ZX Spectrum just screenshot at all, I kind of puke on the inside. I'm sorry.
There's like the World of Long Plays channel has a bunch of ZX Spectrum long plays they started uploading, and I watched that, and it is very hard for me to comprehend how people could deal with that.
Willingly
Like,
played
that
that.
was- Yeah, because like for some people it was obviously the only thing they knew about, but it was just like weird.
Well,
Like,
there
it's
were
weird
arcade
seeing-
machines.
There were.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
The 81, yeah.
Yeah.
You had things like multiple colors per tile.
Can you get this picture of it?
Cannot get this pig.
Acquire pig.
Must touch
Wait.
pig.
This pig has the princess laugh.
No, the Ojo-sama laugh. Yeah.
The princess laugh, that's what I said.
God, stop turning the wrong way!
Ugh. This game sure has bosses.
Yeah, they
Exists.
really suck. Rude.
Oh, wow! It actually damages you if they break free. Wow.
Eh.
Damn, I got greedy.
Oh, it doesn't drop. I thought you could like ricochet it off a wall and have her bounce back into it.
One day.
One day.
Hate this.
This is what happens when you double dip.
Do not judge my double dipping.
I'm judging. I'm judging right now.
Oh, the bag opening has to be actually facing you.
I did it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did it.
Now we never actually saw him swallow the pig bag. So where did it go?
Oh, the pig bag's gone. We sealed the pig away. So what's great about this is this changes literally nothing. This area still sucks.
Yeah.
But it's pretty.
It's got flowers.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This means that we already have a video game that was inspired by Tomba, and it's called Okami.
Leave.
Bro.
You know I'm right.
Not really.
Look. Different sequences in which you see an area that was formerly corrupted become whole again.
Tell me more about
that's one
Majora's
aspect
Mask
of it.
being inspired by this.
Hmm.
If you want to play
Yeah,
that game.
No,
That's
I
the
mean,
one
like,
aspect of it.
you actually see, like, before and after. Wait, no.
Okay, it honestly, if you wanna like genre that's directly
Hmm.
inspired by this, quote unquote, it will probably be MMOs because this is all just fetch quests.
An
But good
instancing.
ones.
I died the way
And
I lived.
Nice.
A champion.
Nice.
face first in a pig's butt.
Like you do.
Like you do.
Oh no, your hair is pink again.
Yeah, because it unequips
Oh,
the gem
shit.
automatically.
Oh.
Just looking for something quick.
Enjoying these tunes.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. Let's go to Charity Square.
That sounds like a very 90s website.
Doesn't it?
Oh man, new idea for Hypnospace Outlaw, Charity Square.
I could just imagine it like on Hypnospace.
Yeah.
Yep. Those guys are still doing that thing.
So what are you trying to achieve now?
Regret.
I mean, we're way past that.
Oh.
Yeah, I really need to microcomputers because I only know that about them secondhand from like YouTube videos.
Pretty much the same. I do know that the BTC Micro was like designed and made by Acorn, then released the Electron, which was partly compatible but not completely. It's a thing.
Yeah,
It's a cool
I've,
thing.
I've never actually seen these like Spectrum in person. The only thing I've seen around like Serbia was the Amiga and the Commodore, and then everything else was just regular mainstream consoles and family clones.
I think I might have seen a Commodore in the wild once. Hmm.
I think my favorite thing was a Atari console clone called the Rambo, and it had like a photo of Sylvester Stallone as Rambo on the box.
Okay, but that's really good.
And it gets even better. So because they got Famiclones after that into Serbia, they tried to market them as a upgrade over the Rambo. So they called it a Terminator, and the box art of the Famiclone had Arnold Schwarzenegger on a bike with a shotgun.
I sure hope that not many people played Terminator on the Terminator.
Oh, I played that as a kid.
Why?
Like a
What
friend
is
had
that
it. And he was
laugh?
bad. Yeah, I don't know. Have you ever noticed the laugh before when you play?
I have never noticed the fucking laugh.
Do you maybe have like a stream notification that's a laugh?
No, I don't.
What laugh? I think I missed it.
There's a weird laugh during certain screen transitions, and we noticed it on the stream, and we're not really sure why it happens when it happens.
So weird. Man, if I were to make a game, I would also make it with the goal of making myself happy.
Same.
If I were heading a studio, I would still be making it like doing it with the goal of making myself happy.
I mean, if you had a... Yeah, go on.
Luckily, Tomba 2 also hit that goal, so...
Nice.
But like Tomba 2 was put on the PSN. Yeah, I am...
Aw.
Yeah, well, I'll go do a different thing.
Okay, but when's Tomba 3 on PSN?
When you make it.
I'd make it, just could be if the studio and the budget don't make it.
Shit.
We can get Toe
yeah.
Jam and Earl as like a new Toe Jam and Earl. We can get anything.
Yeah,
I'm
but
still
that was a
waiting for
disappointment
Lost
from what I
Vikings
heard.
3.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, the Lost Vikings 3 is never gonna happen.
Enjoy your Heroes
I
of the Storm.
Hey. Blizzard is bad.
Yes! New
Man,
pants.
Flash
Flash
pants.
Pants for flashing!
No!
No.
Do not sexualize the Tomba.
I'm not sexualizing, I'm just saying you can flash with them.
So what do the flash pants do? Make you run faster?
Yeah, even faster.
Does it stack with Taboo?
Yes. Because Taboo is based on your power, so... Guess I already took care of this pig. Oh. One less pig to worry about.
Monkey Paw Games sounds like a perfect name for a studio to do remakes. It's like, oh, you want this remake? Sure, we'll make it. Then it's terrible. Or a different genre.
How about a remake of Mega Man and Bass?
No.
And the only real downside is that we have to remember that Mega Man Bass was not all that great.
Was that like a Super Nintendo game? Or
Yeah, it was made after Mega Man 8 with Mega Man 8 assets and some original ones. It's kind of weird.
oh right, it's the one where you can play as bass as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bass and Bass.
Yeah, I actually remember playing that one. It almost looked like a fan game or a weird handheld game.
Pretty
Man,
much.
Monkey Paw Games sounds really unfortunate.
Yeah, I literally said that.
Oh, well, I don't pay
Minutes ago.
attention to what you're saying. Sorry you had to learn this
You
way.
never do. I already know you never pay attention to what I say.
It's really rude that you would say that about me.
It's why you always ignore all my puns.
Sure.
Man. What was it with this time and everybody having, like, hooves for hands?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't know for 2D sprites, but for 3D sprites, you could basically only have shovel hands or nothing.
I'm looking for a specific thing and it does not wanna...
Wait a minute. I think Squall had thumbs.
He might have had a thumb, yes.
A thumb. Thumb singular.
On one hand for one specific moveset.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just like getting confused about something, but whatever.
Please, Torpid, Tomba's dying here.
Tomba, please stop dying. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is exactly why I started talking about hands.
I didn't even realize I did that to him. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's where I wanted to go. There's like 1 or 2 more
So-
pigs. Hmm?
I still remember when I played the Dreamcast, and you could see that Sonic had teeth in Sonic Adventure. I was just blown away.
Chomp.
And he also had fingers there, but the fingers looked very long and creepy.
Look.
Tails, watch out. You're gonna crash. Ah!
Please don't insult the storytelling of Sonic Adventure.
I'll be sure not to insult the storytelling of the game where Sonic has eyebrows that move in perfect sync with his mouth.
I mean, don't yours?
Yes.
Well, sometimes my eyebrows go up when my mouth opens.
Yeah, just like
Okay,
real
but
life.
does your entire face move every time you talk? Just every part of it?
No.
Look, none of you know true sadness unless you were a kid and you saw the tragic backstory of Shadow the Hedgehog and Maria.
Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
None of you have known true sorrow until you saw Gamma open up his chest hole to reveal the bird inside.
Oh god, yeah, I cry every time.
Okay, but guys, he gave me a golden fruit for giving him cheese.
Ow.
How
many-
can you even eat that?
You don't, that's why he wanted the cheese.
Wow, big mood.
Wait, so this village was regular people, but they got turned into mice,
Yes.
and he wanted cheese. So you're like satisfying his new alien cravings.
Maybe he just likes cheese. Is that weird?
I like cheese.
I mean, I like cheese as well, but I don't know. Are we stereotyping mice people now? Like mice eat anything.
Okay, but this is a cartoon world with cartoon physics and cartoon people. And cartoon pigs who are evil and wizards.
I'm gonna make a game theory video just to spite you and prove you wrong.
I'll refuse to watch it.
Good.
Oh. I guess you found a pig bag.
So, are those necessary for you to access the boss, or can you access the boss but just not do anything? Well, but
You need the pig bag to access the boss and fight it.
okay.
There was a place I wanted to go next that I'm already forgetting.
Thank you, Carnival, for that ridiculously morbid fact in our cheery game about chomping pigs.
You know what?
Cat!
What's wrong with Cat?
She was digging her
Enjoy,
claws into my
cat.
thigh.
Oh no. Rude Cat.
So let's go back to the village of civilization.
Wait, why would you want that?
Why would I want what?
They have things like the atom bomb.
Yeah, but also they have working plumbing, and AC.
Ah.
I'd argue, you know, is a pretty big upside.
I know I'm gonna ruin the joke this way, but were you making a follow reference, Joe?
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I'm just
sorry.
asking. I'm curious.
I'm sorry. I made
Okay.
that reference.
No, it's fine. I'm just more upset with myself that I understood it. It's not your fault.
Why?
It's my fault for being terrible.
Why would you? Why would you be upset at understanding a reference to a very popular video game?
I don't know, but I do like that song.
Me too. Like, it's got terrible connotations socially, but I just, I don't know.
It's catchy.
Like the line. It's
Yeah.
it's catchy.
My favorite Fallout 3 moment was having that song play on the radio, and then it turned into slow-mo bats, and you could see a raider's head just explode into pieces and blood everywhere as a song yelled civilization.
That's a microcosm of the entire video game.
Pretty much.
Guys, we did it.
I'm
Hey, we
impressed
did it.
how fast you did that.
Nice. Now they're persons.
Now they're boring humans
They have
again.
become peoples.
And they don't like cheese anymore.
You know, if there were any furries in the village, they're probably really angry with you right now.
That's only if they identify as mice.
You know what? Worthwhile sacrifices.
Eh.
Sometimes sacrifices need to be made. Sorry, Bear, but it has to be this way.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm not a real Soviet mouse, I'm a real Soviet bear, so I don't care. Fuck mice.
I'd prefer not to fuck a mouse at all.
I meant metaphorically.
I will not metaphorically fuck a mouse.
I'm literally dead.
Same.
Oh man, these guys are cowboys.
Not just
some
cowboys.
And Southern Bells.
It's a weird combination.
Yeah, and it's also Bacchus Village, so it's like even weirder because of that.
Well, yeah, because they're just getting trashed all the time.
Have you guys looked up just how much whiskey there was in the Wild West?
Nope.
There was a lot.
It's because it was clean.
There's that too, but you could have wine
Or beer.
or beer. Yeah, that too. But like, the Wild West was powered by whiskey.
That's
I
the
mean,
problem.
it's a very angry drink to make people angry.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be angry in the Wild West.
What if you're just hangry?
Then you eat food, but are also really upset.
Hmm.
Just angrily chomp on the bar nuts. Just grumbling the entire fucking time.
Present beans.
I too get very angry about beans.
You too, huh?
Yeah. What's your problem with them? Is it beans and
Well,
chili?
No, it's like they make me fart a lot, and the first 2 times it's funny. The other 7 times it's just
Deeply
it's a
unfortunate.
problem. It's deeply unfortunate. Yes, it's stinky. It's annoying.
This entire conversation sounds unfortunate right now.
People get really really worried about me rocking left and right at work.
Maybe you should not eat beans at work.
Just
but
get
that's
worried
more
about you
like-
getting ready to take off to the moon.
I saw that movie. It was pretty good.
Vermilion Dervish says hello.
Hello.
Hello. No, I'm just gonna put this on my cat. She's a good stand for my phone.
No. No.
What a good cat!
She doesn't give a shit.
Exactly.
Do you, Daisy?
She's gonna knock your phone down and break it.
She knocks everything else down already. I don't give a shit. I've grown numb to it. I already forgot where I wanted to go because this. Yeah, okay.
Is there like a chart how to play this game?
No. I just kind of figure things out as I go.
Okay. That's also fine.
Oh, I don't have the thing equipped. Because I'm a fool.
What? The green hair? I
Yes.
have green hair.
Gotta get the dye job. Damn it!
I don't know.
Okay, but now that you have the flash pants and the green hair, you look even more like young Genji.
I am actually Christmas flavor Tomba.
Ah, peppermint Tomba.
I approve. Everything's better with peppermint.
Eh.
This.
You know,
So,
various meat stuffs, chocolate.
Yeah. No, I was being super basic today at work and just nerding out with a colleague and getting excited over pumpkin spice latte, and then after that, Christmas themed lattes.
Christmas themed lattes are the best.
Like gingerbread latte. Fucking.
Oh man, I miss those.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
Hey.
The talks of pumpkin spice and Christmas lattes are what get the people coming.
Wait. Christmas lattes are what I miss the most about Sweden. Not even lying.
Yeah. No, it's full on all the commercialism that you have in the West. So like all the Halloween decorations, and then they immediately when you remove them, putting the Christmas decorations 2 months ahead. It's all that.
Mm.
But I just really like it.
Do they do?
It's just-
Do they do fireworks?
Yes, they do fireworks for New Year's.
Okay, but around the entire year.
There have been some, but it's mostly for sports events.
All right.
Like there's usually a big one in the city center, but a bunch of people like do their own little smaller ones.
Man, look at this maze.
Italian Maze is
yeah.
being real generous.
Yeah, Vermilion. We've been through those areas where Torpid has, and they are very, very not
They
fun.
suck! A lot. That's why I'm using this version.
Ah, the checkpoint version.
The checkpoint version, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Well, no, I know where I need to go next.
The village of all beginnings.
No.
It's the city of all ends.
No.
That's where the game is.
No. Why? No. How would you think that? No.
Time for Tomba 3. Pig in the Big City.
It sure is some evil pig.
A color-themed evil pig.
They're all color themed. One's blue and one's navy, can't you tell?
Is the navy
One's
one
red.
also aquatic?
No. That'd be ridiculous, no.
A missed opportunity.
The blue one is aquatic.
But blue should have been sky, and then navy should have been water.
There is no sky. What are you, stupid?
Oh, there is no sky.
What's that above the trees?
Shut up.
Ceiling.
Yeah, the mushroom forest is pretty rude, but I always found the worst place to be the lava caves. I know, I just have the roughest time there always. They're not great. Now I need to figure out where this fucking thief is. Why?
Ah, yes, the mermaid. She's the thief.
Ah, yes. She stole Tomba's heart.
Aww.
Aww.
No, that's stupid. Tomba only loves to chomp.
Man, this game has some tunes.
If you think this is good, just wait till I go through the second one.
Alright, I'm waiting.
Not doing it right now.
Yeah, wait.
I'm waiting.
No!
I'm waiting.
Stop it!
Look, you told me to wait, I'm waiting. Well, you also told me to shut up.
Exactly, you're not listening to me, so fuck it. I'm not surprised, Pineapple, because it was a super limited run, which is not great. But yeah, it's a very cute, very cheerful game.
Yeah.
Though I fucking hate this mansion.
Just like a real mansion is extremely convoluted and unnecessarily big.
Exactly. Oh, nothing up here.
So you're trying to find a thief that's hiding in the mansion.
Yes.
Okay. Haven't you been to like every room so far?
Yeah, but a new one appeared apparently, cause fuck me.
Oh, okay. Like just a door somewhere now where there wasn't.
Behold as I manipulate 3D.
Oh man, just like Lenoa.
I'll say it's me, the Paper Mario.
Nah, Paper Mario ripped off Lenoa.
How fucking dare you?
I'm pretty sure Klonoa predates Paper Mario.
It does. I think Paper Mario was like pretty late N64. Watch as I struggle with 3D.
This game is the perfect. This game is the perfect, like entry-level PlayStation 1 game. If you only played 2D games beforehand, just like eases you into 3D.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
And then after that, you're ready for the big boys like Crash Bandicoot.
God, that sure is a game.
It's a very difficult, unfair game.
It is extremely difficult and extremely unfair.
Crash
yes.
1 is a gigantic asshole.
Yeah. Tried replaying it recently, and yeah.
Hey, did you ever play an original version of 2?
Oh, I played it as a kid,
Eh.
but I only finished the remastered version or the remake version.
Later, Vermilion.
Later, Million. Thank you for dropping by.
There's a pig I want to kill.
Oh my god, where is this room? Is that the thief?
Wow.
I was Like as I was reading that torpid, I literally went, "Oh my god! If we have to do a fetch quest now for us to actually, for him to actually give you something, I'd go crazy."
Now,
Oh, that heals you.
relax time.
It's
I
like the hot
appreciate
springs in Hollow Knight.
Can't believe Hollow Knight ripped off this game.
I can.
Okay, now go back inside to heal.
What? What's wrong, man?
You succeed
Wow.
many quests by pouting.
Okay, so now let's go back to... Oh, fuck me. Let's go back to... the watchtower.
All along it.
Favorite place.
My favorite David Bowie song.
Not too big on the sequel Clock Tower though.
Oh no.
I
Oh
don't know,
no.
Clock Tower 3 is pretty good.
I... That took me way too long.
Clock Tower 3 is art. Just what other horror game lets you become a magical girl to fight off the villains?
Hmm.
Technically Silent Hill 3?
Disaster Report 2? I believe? I'm not actually sure.
Sorry, when you're saying that, all my mind could think of was Michigan Report from Hell, and I was wondering why you're referencing that. And then I realized I am dead inside.
Disaster Report is a very different series.
Much less problematic.
Yeah. And it very rarely gets localized, and the worst part is the best Disaster Report, which is the one with all the Godzilla, Ultraman, and Evangelion angels, will never get localized here.
Yeah, because licensing hell.
Yeah.
I do appreciate their use of the, what was it, the Res Trans Vibrator controller add-on.
And I still love, like, the res suit.
There's a Res suit?
Yeah, it's like
There's
a
a
full body
suit?
suit.
What? Oh my god.
It is, yeah, it is insanely rare, so...
That sounds like quite the experience.
Tell me more about my beautiful pure eyes. Are you flirting with me?
They're very beady and large.
Okay.
It's gold. Oh, there's a door there.
Well, no, they're stealing gold because it's the source of their magic.
Okay.
Why isn't it pearls? Why does it have to be gold?
Because gold looks nicer. Who cares about pearls before swine?
Well, this game is made in... Oh wow, a million-year-old key.
Yeah, this million-year-old man. God, that just sounds miserable.
Yeah.
Let's murder a pig.
Fuck yeah, oink oink motherfucker.
Gonna murder me a piggy.
This little piggy went to the graveyard.
In a casket.
Yeah.
Oops, I missed. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I'm very sensitive. Damn.
Wow, nice.
What a fucking fight.
Aw, look, it's unoinkified.
Unoinkified.
Yeah.
Yoinked. Or doinked.
Doing. Perfect. I like with an apostrophe.
Or hyphen?
We did it, guys. We saved him. We saved the day.
Nice.
I'm gonna pretend that
I'm
doesn't
proud of you.
exist. What? That's it? It's kind of
Well,
lazy,
it's-
actually.
It just looks like a toilet.
You know what, Baron? Let's get out of here. This place sucks. I hate both of you.
Look, I'm sure. I'm sorry that you're jealous of my wordsmithery.
Oh, here's what I was looking for earlier. Behold.
Oh, already another boss fight?
Yeah, you kind of get them all sort of at once by the end.
Yeah, Jerry, I missed the ball street too. A little puffy. Wow! Look at these speedrun strats from Torpid Typist.
Oh, shut up. It is, as I said, a lot of the bosses in this game aren't particularly threatening. On the bright side, this area no longer sucks absolute ass.
Oh, does it
Nice.
remove the wind? Oh my god, it removes the wind.
Yeah. That walking sequence.
Oh, is it final boss time?
Did I? Oh shit, I
You
did.
just
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Is this the end game now?
Oh Jesus. Oh fuck.
Did you not intend to finish the game now?
We're still missing some shit.
Oh well.
So do you want to get this over with and then move on to Tomba 2, or do you want to 100% this?
Oh. So I'm forgetting, but I think I may have locked myself into the end game.
You might have a save state.
Okay, no, I have not.
Hey, you need
Okay.
7 friends. But
Yeah,
there's
let's
only room
see
for
how
4
far
of
we
us.
are anyway. One last check, and then I'll probably call it for now. Oh, 100 out of 123. Yeah, we're almost there. Next time it is going to end. But until then,
Final Tomba.
goodbye, stream.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.